The deepest hole ever drilled. What scientists found disturbed everyone. In 1970, on the desolate Kola Peninsula in northwestern Russia, Soviet scientists began a project that would push the boundaries of human knowledge and perhaps sanity. Their goal was simple on paper: drill straight down into the earth as far as technology would allow. What they discovered would challenge everything geologists thought they knew about the planet beneath their feet. The drill began its descent into rock that had never once been touched by sunlight. Year after year, it bored deeper, 1 kilometer, then 5, then 9. The project lasted 24 years. By the time it was complete, the borehole reached 12 kilometers and 262 meters underground, deeper than the deepest point of the ocean, deeper than any human being had ever physically reached into the earth. The scientists expected to find was solid, dense, dry rock all the way down, a dead, unchanging environment. What they actually found was the opposite. At extreme depths, the rock had become hot, far hotter than their models predicted. At 12 kilometers down, temperatures reached 180 degrees Celsius. The Earth was alive in ways they had never imagined, and far more hostile. But the temperature was not the strangest discovery. At depths below 6 kilometers, the scientists found water. Not just traces, significant amounts of flowing water, trapped in the rock under enormous pressure, hydrogen-rich and unlike anything found on the surface. Water at that depth should have been impossible. The rock was supposed to be completely impermeable. Instead, it was saturated. Nobody could explain where it came from. Then they found the fossils. At a depth of nearly 7 kilometers, far deeper than any life was supposed to exist, scientists discovered microscopic fossilized remains of 24 distinct species of single-celled organisms. Life had once existed 7 kilometers underground, or perhaps it still did. The implications were staggering. If life could exist this deep in the Earth, it could potentially exist anywhere in the universe, beneath the frozen surface of Mars, or deep inside the moons of Jupiter. Strange sounds were also reported. Workers at the facility described deep rumbling and unusual acoustic phenomena emanating from the borehole at certain hours. Soviet officials dismissed these reports as equipment noise, but several scientists who worked the project gave off-record interviews describing sounds that were rhythmic, almost structured, rising from the depths. Whether these accounts were fabricated, misunderstood, or something else entirely, they were never officially investigated. In 1992, drilling was halted for the first time. The drill bit had broken off in the hole. When scientists managed to retrieve the equipment and examine what came up with it, they found something that made their blood run cold. The rock samples pulled from near the 12-kilometer mark showed signs of transformation that could not be explained by heat or pressure alone. The mineral structure had changed in ways that violated known geological processes. The lead scientist submitted a report. That report has never been made public. In 1995, the Kola Superdeep Borehole project was permanently shut down. The funding was cut, the equipment was dismantled, and the hole was sealed with a welded metal cap. Today, the facility sits abandoned in the frozen Russian wilderness. The hole remains sealed. No government has ever attempted to drill deeper. Whatever the Earth was hiding at 12 kilometers down, the temperature anomalies, the impossible water, the ancient life, the unexplained rock transformations, it has been sealed away, perhaps intentionally.